Namaste beta. When we say light, the light is explained by two very important theories. One is electromagnetic wave theory and another is Planck's quantum theory. Electromagnetic wave theory ये मैं पहले explain कर चुकी हूँ in my YouTube video and the link of this video is in the description below. Okay? तो वो video आप बाद में देख लेना. फिलहाल इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव थ्योरी का एक ब्रीफ रिव्यू रिकैप मैं दे देती हूँ आपको. इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव थ्योरी कहती है कि लाइट वेव की तरह चलती है. फर्स्ट पॉइंट, it has amplitude, it has velocity c, lambda, nu bar, or we can say time period and frequency. These are the characteristics of electromagnetic waves. Then this theory is saying that c is equal to nu lambda. No medium is required for the propagation of light and energy of light is proportional to intensity of light. So whenever we say electromagnetic wave theory, it is about wave nature of light. ये बात हम तब तक मानते रहे जब तक हमारे पास इसकी फेवर में सारे एविडेंसेस थे, लाइक रिफ्लेक्शन, रिफ्रैक्शन, इंटरफेरेंस, डाइफ्रैक्शन एटसेट्रा. बट लेटर ऑन हमारे पास दो ऐसे इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स आ गए, जैसे वन इज black body radiations and another is photoelectric effect. These two effects were not explained by this theory. Therefore, this theory was partially rejected. Because out of so many concepts that light is showing so many properties, out of those two important properties of light, black body radiations and photoelectric effect was not explained by this theory. Thus, we get another theory that is called Planck's quantum theory. This theory is entirely different from this approach. According to this theory, light travels in the form of small packets of energy. तो आपके पास ये थ्योरी कहती है कि अगर हम इमेजिन करें कि लाइट है, तो हम उसे कैसे इमेजिन करेंगे कि लाइट कॉन्टिन्यूअस नहीं चलती, इट इज मूविंग इन स्मॉल पैकेट्स. दिस स्मॉल पैकेट मूवमेंट, वी कैन से दिस सिंगल पैकेट इज कॉल्ड क्वांटम, or plural of this quantum. The plural is going to be quanta. When light travels in the form of small packets and these packets are named as quantum, plural is quanta, and for visible light, if visible light is there, so for visible light we can name quantum can be named as photon. So we can say quantum can be named as photon of light. When we say light is having quantum part or quantum movement, and this movement is a discontinuous movement. This is a discontinuous movement, means it's not a continuous one. This discontinuity, one packet, then gap, again a packet and so on. It means it is like so many dots combined together to form a line. When I say so many dots combined together to form a line, it means with the help of very minute microscope, with a powerful microscopic angle, we can see that these dots are there in a line. Otherwise, these dots are not visible to us. Now, discontinuous movement is there, discontinuous movement of particles. So we can say this theory explains that light travels discontinuously in the form of small packets of energy. Small packets of energy known as quantum, जिनको आप क्या बोल रहे थे, क्वांटा और क्वांटम. Now, energy of each packet, this theory said that energy of each packet is proportional to frequency. So, energy is proportional to frequency, but electromagnetic wave theory was saying energy is proportional to intensity. Now we can say that according to this Planck's quantum theory, the concept is totally different. Now the concept is energy is proportional to frequency. When I say energy is proportional to frequency, it means energy is equal to h nu. where h is called Planck's constant. This is named as Planck's constant. Planck's constant is having a value 6.626 10 raised to power minus 34 joule second. Or we can say 6.626 10 raised to power minus 27 arc second. Generally we prefer joule second. Reason is this is SI system of energy, and we can also write in arcs, but generally it is the joule second which is taken as Planck's constant. Now this is for one packet, this is for one quantum. And if there are n quantum, for n quanta, so many quanta are there, the energy will become NH nu. Then the formula will become NH nu, where the n is the number which is going to be integer always, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. This n cannot be fractional. N cannot be fractional. When I say n cannot be fractional, that means this theory wants to say that n cannot be fractional means quantum is not divisible. Quantum is not divisible at all. The quantum is not going to be divisible. तो आपका क्वांटम बिल्कुल भी डिविजिबल नहीं है. यानी आपने जो पॉइंट्स किए वो पॉइंट्स क्या हैं? पहले हमने कहा कि लाइट अब डिसकंटिन्यूअस मूवमेंट शो कर रही है विद स्मॉल पैकेट फॉर्म, और ईच पैकेट इज नेम्ड एज क्वांटम, प्लूरल इज क्वांटा. विजिबल लाइट के लिए इसी क्वांटम को हमने क्या कह दिया? फोटोन. अब बहुत सारे फोटोन्स कंटिन्यूअसली चलते जा रहे हैं, लेकिन this photon movement is like dots in a line. So many dots are there to make a line in the same manner. So many quanta are going to be there to form a light radiation or light ray. Light travels discontinuously, that is clear. Small packets of energy are called quanta. Energy is proportional to frequency now. E is equal to h nu. H is Planck's constant. For n quanta, energy will become nh nu. N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It cannot be fractional. It means we can say that energy is quantized. The light energy or energy, which we can say energy over here, so we can say energy is quantized. The energy is quantized according to Planck's quantum theory. When I say energy is quantized, it means it is always going to be integral multiple of h nu. यानी ये स्टेयर्स जैसा सिस्टम है, यानी या तो आप फर्स्ट स्टेयर पे हो सकते हो, या सेकंड स्टेयर पे, या थर्ड पे, फोर्थ पे एंड सो ऑन. यू कैन नॉट बी ऑन 1.5 स्टेयर. इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल एट ऑल. दैट मीन्स आपके पास एनर्जी क्वांटाइजेशन फॉलो करती है. ये इस थ्योरी का पूरा क्रक्स था, जिसके बेसिस पे आप न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करते हो. अब हमें ये समझ आ गया कि लाइट को एक थ्योरी कहती है कि इट इज क्वांटाइज्ड. देयर इज प्लैंक्स क्वांटम थ्योरी इज देयर. और लाइट के लिए या एनर्जी के लिए दूसरी थ्योरी कहती है कि वो वेव. अब हमारे पास दोनों थ्योरीज अपने अपने एविडेंसेस के साथ है. आपके पास एविडेंसेस इन फेवर ऑफ प्लैंक्स क्वांटम थ्योरी आर आल्सो देयर. तो evidences in favor of Planck's quantum theory are there, and two evidences I explained Planck's quantum theory. Evidences are, one is your black body radiations, very important evidence, black body radiations, and second is going to be photoelectric effect. These are very important evidences in favor of the Planck's quantum theory. And these two evidences prove that this theory is correct. Now, ultimately we have to say that Einstein's dual nature of light. Dual nature of light. यानी लास्ट में आपको ये कहना पड़ा कि इसका मतलब लाइट के पास एक डबल कैरेक्टर है. इट हैज अ ड्यूअल नेचर, पार्टिकल एज वेल एज वेव नेचर. तो पार्टिकल एज वेल एज वेव nature both are going to be there in light, and whenever say dual nature of light, it means C is equal to nu lambda is not wrong. It is correct. A is equal to NH nu or H nu is again correct. And one formula by Einstein, it is E is equal to delta mc square or mc square. Now, as we are having these three formulas, one is of electromagnetic wave theory, Planck's quantum theory, and Einstein formula. By combining these two formula, I can say that E is equal to H C by lambda. Because nu is equal to C by lambda, we can put value of nu in the formula. It will become E is equal to H C by lambda. And E is also equal to mc square. If I compare the two, it will become H C by lambda is equal to mc square. Right? One C is cancelled out, and this is leading to a formula that lambda is equal to H upon mc. It means wavelength is there, that means wave nature. Mass is there, m is mass of photon. If mass is there, it means mass indicates the value, that is if mass is not zero, mass is having some value, it means it is having particle nature, because only particles are having the mass. So mass is there, C is velocity of light, H is Planck's constant, and this formula is called dual nature of light formula. Here we have one more important term. There is generally one term is written 1 Einstein. What is 1 Einstein? 1 Einstein, it is going to be energy of 1 mole photons. Whenever we say energy of 1 mole photons, that is called 1 Einstein. It means जब आप E is equal to NH nu में एवोगेड्रोस नंबर पुट कर दो तो ये बन जाएगा 1 आइंस्टाइन. तो 1 आइंस्टाइन that is E is equal to NH nu और एवोगेड्रोस नंबर H nu. यानी अगर आप किसी फोटोन की एनर्जी, एक फोटोन की एनर्जी कैलकुलेट कर रहे हो, इट इज H nu. अगर आप एवोगेड्रोस नंबर ऑफ फोटोन्स की एनर्जी कैलकुलेट कर रहे हो, इट विल बिकम 1 आइंस्टाइन ऑफ एनर्जी. दैट इज अबाउट ड्यूअल नेचर ऑफ लाइट. वी कैन से इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव थ्योरी के बाद क्या था, प्लैंक्स क्वांटम थ्योरी. तो अब अल्टीमेटली हमें क्या समझ आया कि जिस लाइट के बारे में आप अक्सर पढ़ते हो या जिस लाइट के बारे में आपने बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स किए हैं, उसमें एक ड्यूअल नेचर है. ड्यूअल नेचर मीन्स पार्टिकल नेचर एज वेल एज वेव नेचर. एक थ्योरी कह रही है कि लाइट हैज वेव नेचर, दूसरी थ्योरी कह रही है कि लाइट हैज पार्टिकल नेचर. और अल्टीमेटली हमने क्या कंक्लूड कर दिया, जस्ट साइंटिस्ट हैव कंक्लूडेड द फैक्ट that light has both the characters, because some of the properties of light are explained by electromagnetic wave theory and some are explained by the Planck's quantum theory. And finally, dual nature of light, lambda is equal to H upon mc. That's all about your dual nature, Planck's quantum theory. This formula you must remember 1, 2, 3 and 4. From these these formulas, we are getting numericals on the theory based and that you can solve. Okay ji, that's all for light and its theories. Thank you beta.